The Workload tab in the Everything section of Teamwork Projects allows you to quickly compare the totals of estimated time versus log time, enabling you to manage and plan your team's time and resources more efficiently. To get to the Workload tab, just make sure that we're in the Everything section up on the top, and then within the Everything section, select the Workload tab. In the Workload tab, we have two options. We can get an overview or we can view our planner. And in the overview, we get a full breakdown of each user's workload. Over on the left, we can see the user, we can see the company that the user is in, the number of projects that user is a part of. In the tasks column, we can see all active tasks in blue and all completed tasks in green. Over on the right hand side, we have our time section, and this starts with our estimated time. So that's all of the estimated time on that user's tasks. Next up, we have the logged time, and that's all of the time logged on those tasks. In the remaining column, we'll have all of our remaining time, and this is essentially the estimated time minus the time logged. For our total capacity, we get a breakdown of estimated time versus working time for that period. And as an example here with Adrian, the total capacity is 24 hours, which is 71% of Adrian's capacity for that time period. And if we're on a premium or enterprise plan, we can easily hover over anyone's capacity and select Manage User Workload. Here we can see all of the active tasks within that time period assigned to that user. In the middle here, we can see the project, the company, and the task list. And then below these, we can see the individual tasks. We can see the start dates and due dates. And then over on the right hand side, we can see our estimated time. Over on the left hand side, we can see all of our users and their individual capacity, time, and percentage. We also have the option to easily filter, so we can search, or we can select this filtering option, where we can filter by company and project. We can choose to only show users with remaining capacity, and we can also sort this list by capacity, name, or company. Looking back at our list now, and let's say that we want to ease some of Adrian's capacity, and to do so, we can easily drag any of these tasks over to another user. For instance, let's say that I want to take this task on myself, and again we can select another task and drag it into another user. Or of course, we can easily unassign tasks by selecting that task and dragging it up to unassigned task. And if we want to go back to our overview, all we have to do is select back to overview. And now that we've looked at our overview section, let's take a quick look at our planner. In the planner view, we get a daily breakdown of workload versus capacity for each user. On the left hand side, we see a list of each of our users. Again, we can easily search for particular users, or indeed select the filtering option here, where again we can filter by company, by project, and we can sort by name or company. And looking at Adrian's week here as an example, you can see that out of his 8-hour workday, we have 5.73 hours, 5.5 hours, etc. And you can see that the amount of color in each date is directly proportional to the amount of time being used up in that workday. And any day where the capacity exceeds your working day, then that day will be marked in red. Again, we can manage our capacity by selecting any date, where we can see a full list of all of these tasks. And as you'd expect, you can update these tasks exactly as you want to. And that's it. That's how easy it is to use the workload view in Teamwork Projects. If you have any further questions, feel free to contact us, support@teamwork.com.